The Bloodline Saga's new era, the official WWE debut of Zilla Fatu and the Samoan Civil War brewing. Welcome back to Wrestling News CC, the channel where wrestling history is made and analyzed in the most epic detail. Today, we embark on a journey into the heart of WWE's most dominant faction, the Bloodline. A saga filled with power, loyalty, betrayal, and family pride. The WWE Universe believed the Bloodline story had reached its climax, but no. The story is far from over. A new warrior has arrived, Zilla Fatu, the son of the late, legendary Umaga, and cousin to Roman Reigns. His arrival as the new enforcer shakes the very foundation of the Bloodline and brings a fresh, explosive threat to the Samoan dynasty. And as Jacob Fatu carves his own path, a Samoan civil war may be brewing. Let's dive deep into the origins, the battles, and the future of the Bloodline. The birth of a dynasty, how it all began. Every epic saga has a beginning. For WWE's Bloodline, that beginning is steeped in family legacy and fierce loyalty. Roman Reigns, born Lady Joseph Naomi, stepped into WWE as a force, but his transformation into the tribal chief marked the birth of something greater. It wasn't just about wrestling, it was about family supremacy. Roman wasn't alone. At his side stood the brothers Jay and Jimmy Uso, his cousins, his blood, his warriors. Together, they formed the Bloodline, a faction that became synonymous with dominance in WWE. The Usos, already veterans of the tag team scene, elevated their game to a new level under Roman's leadership. No one dared challenge them. But the Bloodline's secret weapon wasn't just muscle or skill, it was a code. Family above all else. To outsiders, it looked like a perfect family unit. But inside, the dynamics were complicated, fraught with expectation and sacrifice. And then there was Paul Heyman. The wise man, the master strategist, the voice that guided the tribal chief's vision. Heyman's presence gave the Bloodline a new layer of intelligence, making them almost unstoppable. At WrestleMania and countless pay-per-views, the Bloodline held gold, toppled foes, and ruled WWE's landscape. This was more than a faction, it was a dynasty in the making. The Bloodline Expands, the arrival of Solo Sikoa. No dynasty stays static, and the Bloodline soon grew beyond the original trio. Enter Solo Sikoa. Young, fierce, and relentless, Solo was Roman's younger brother and a rising star with something to prove. His style was brutal, his mindset unbreakable. To WWE fans, Solo was more than just another member, he was the embodiment of the Bloodline's raw power and aggression. When Solo joined, the Bloodline seemed whole. With Roman as tribal chief, the Usos as cunning veterans, and Solo as the enforcer, the faction dominated WWE's landscape. They were champions. They were feared. Their run seemed destined to continue indefinitely. But beneath the surface, tension simmered. Cracks appear, the family rift. No family is perfect. Despite their dominance, the Usos began to question the Bloodline's direction. Jey Uso's loyalty was tested. Jimmy Uso, once a steadfast supporter, felt the sting of betrayal. Their fractures weren't just personal, they threatened the very foundation of the Bloodline. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn, not a blood relative but embraced as an honorary family member, brought a unique energy to the faction. His journey from outsider to insider was inspiring, but it all came crashing down when he stepped out of line. Roman's harsh reaction sent shockwaves through WWE. And then came the biggest blow, Roman Reigns' shocking decision to step away from WWE after WrestleMania. Without the tribal chief, the Bloodline's empire trembled. Solo Sikoa's rise to power. With Roman gone, WWE's landscape shifted. The Bloodline needed a new leader, and Solo Sikoa stepped into the void. But Solo's leadership was different. He led not with diplomacy but with brute force. His attack on Jimmy Uso was a clear message, this Bloodline was now a faction ruled by fear and domination. Solo began recruiting. The bloodline was no longer just about family, it was about power, and Solo wanted to control it all. New blood, Tama Tonga and Tanga Loa joined the bloodline. Solo's vision wasn't limited to his cousins. He reached beyond, recruiting Tama Tonga and later Tanga Loa, veterans of the Bullet Club and warriors with their own fierce legacies. This expansion made the bloodline a multinational force, blending Samoan bloodlines with international wrestling legends. With Tama and Tanga in the fold, the bloodline was stronger, more dangerous. But the arrival of a new member would shake everything to its core. Jacob Fatu, the wild card. Jacob Fatu, known as the Samoan werewolf, arrived like a thunderstorm. A former MLW world champion, his reputation for unpredictability and ferocity preceded him. Jacob wasn't just a wrestler, he was a force of nature. Would he follow Solo's lead? Or would he carve out his own path? For a time, it seemed Jacob might align with the bloodline. But Jacob Fatu is a lone wolf, and loyalty to anyone but himself isn't guaranteed. The official WWE debut of Zilla Fatu. And now, the moment WWE fans have been waiting for. Zilla Fatu, the son of the legendary Umaga, has officially debuted. His arrival is symbolic, carrying the legacy of one of the most feared Samoan warriors in WWE history. Zilla isn't just here to play a role. He's here to dominate. As the new enforcer of the bloodline, Zilla's presence is a game changer. His power, speed, and intensity bring fresh energy and danger. The bloodline's story has taken a new, thrilling turn. The brewing Samoan Civil War. With Jacob Fatu walking his own path and Zilla Fatu's arrival shaking the status quo, the bloodline stands on the edge of internal conflict. Family ties are strong, but ambitions and loyalties are being tested like never before. Solo Sikoa must navigate these dangerous waters, trying to hold the bloodline together while new rivalries simmer beneath the surface. A Samoan civil war could be on the horizon, a battle that will determine the future of WWE's most powerful dynasty. What this means for WWE's future. The Bloodline saga is the most compelling story WWE has told in years. With Zilla Fatu's debut and Jacob Fatu's unpredictable path, we're entering a new era. Championships will be won and lost. Alliances will be formed, and broken. The future of the Samoan dynasty is uncertain, but one thing is clear, the WWE Universe is about to witness some of the most explosive and emotional moments ever. Final thoughts and predictions. Zilla Fatu's arrival is not just the start of a new chapter, it's the dawn of a new war. Solo Sikoa's leadership will be tested. Jacob Fatu's choices will shape the storyline. And Roman Reigns' legacy will continue to cast a long shadow. Will the bloodline reunite stronger than ever? Or will it crumble under the weight of family drama and ambition? Only time will tell. Stay tuned to Wrestling News CC as we bring you every twist and turn of this saga. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the bloodline's new era, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for all the latest wrestling news and analysis. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think will come out on top in this Samoan Civil War? Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep the passion alive. If you thought tonight's story was wild, trust me, what happens next will blow your mind. So don't stop now. Click on the video right here on your screen to continue the chaos, the drama, and the inside scoop only we deliver. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the Wrestling News CC family, where the real stories of WWE come to life. See you in the next one.